Hello, this is Ole talking, talking with you in my mind. Today is another day in the sunshine. So today I woke up, I had this dream of mine. I couldn't resist all the dreams. Well, this was just a joke, so to say. Nobody is laughing here, and we are very serious. Serious, engaged in every engagement that can be of serious matter. So whenever we are going to engage in that serious matter, that is... Who am I talking to? No one. Someone is eating his or her porridge here, but no one is here. Everybody want to be absent in anybody else's space but theirs. Is there an interesting topic in that? Everybody want to be absent in anyone's place but theirs. But me, let me clean my throat and put verbs in my mouth. I want to be in everybody's space but in mine. It is interesting. It could be interesting when we are putting it in that way. Sometime we want to be in our own space and no one is there. That's to say, we don't want to be in anyone's space but in mine. That is one sentence. And the next, I want to be in everybody's space but in mine. That is a polar opposite. And sometimes we feel like that we are too much about ourselves, but sometimes we feel also that someone else is too much in my space. I don't want to be in anybody's space, so keep away, let me be. So that is because we need our privacy, we need our space, we need our so when we are, it is good as an example, because we sometimes live together, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we feel that to be single is too much of ourselves, and that's the obvious case, to be single. But if you are not single, but you are single living, that can also be a tormenting phase, because you want to be with the one that you are not single with. What a odd sentence. I don't want to be single with the one I am not single with. That is a mind-blowing sentence. So, if I'm not single, but I'm single with the one that I'm not single with, even I have to laugh at that, because it turns out to be a very odd sentence. Well, let me try again. Oddly and awkwardly enough, I have to try it again. When I'm not single, but I'm living as single, but that is too much of myself regarding to whom I'm not single with. And that to whom I'm not single with, that is to say that I'm together. We are together in our minds, but we can be separated apart. We can be separated apart. That is what do you call that kind of, we have some butter on fat. This is our Norwegian expression, that if you say something with a copy, you are copying the same meaning, but you put it in a different word. That it is, if you have butter on your slice of bread, you can have fat on it too, and it's fatty, both of them. So if you have something similar to English, I would like to know. So Norwegian is, it's because the Norwegian language is rather poor. We try to add on in order to make sense, but it only makes a mess. So since the internet was so laggy today, I had to reboot my router and everything.
I broke the internet.
You broke the internet. My daughter is here. She is breaking out of order. I have to put verbs in my mouth in order to get her to her place. But we are not let me not go into that, because that is, you see, word have I believe that the word written text and word, what you say is, it's attached to your experience. This is for my friends in this forum. We had a debate which he argumented that to use some kind of words like psychologically or psyche or whatever that was, it was not correct. He meant that it's all in our habits, or what we have learned to do, our motivators and all this kind of stuff. So they have no higher self, as I argued with. They have no higher self, and they confirmed they have no higher self. And what you can't make them responsible to any action, because there is no higher self. That is quite. That is according to this single. I'm single, and what? I mess it up every time. I mess it up. So they have no higher self. Those that tend to agree with the Skinner. His name was Skinner. He may have been a very skinny guy, coming up with these attitudes. I have a question for my daughter. Just wait. Hva atferd på engelsk?
Behavior.
Behavioristic, yeah. You see, I have a limit on my vocabulary, so I have to enlarge it and enlighten it. So this word behavior, they say that it is learned. Every behavior is learned, and our behavior is also regarding talking about our emotions, which is nothing for them. Skinner had something about learned behavior. promoted behavior, and what you do when you don't want to do. So, in fact, they have a higher self unconsciously. I want to mock them because they are so stupid anyway. they are like monkeys and what. They have no responsibility. They don't take responsibility. They just only explain our behavioristic motivators and whatever. I don't know even how to explain it. I'm not a professional. And this guy, he said that the video I did about my criticism of the police and the healthcare, I shouldn't be doing that. I'm just fooling myself because I'm not a profession. I'm not a police. This is not of my profession. So whom am I to fool myself like that, make a fool of myself like that, to criticize them? How would I know to act in a better way? It was according to this police situation on Monday that they didn't. I have a video of it. I don't know whether it's good to talk about it. It have tormented me days now. So, since I am not a profession, I can't discuss it. I can't have any opinion about it. I think his father did him well. He was the best mentor he could have. So this coffee was very good but strong. I'm just sitting here and disturbing myself. Nobody is giving me any feedback. Crazy idiots. Yeah. we have a go at this, and we can't be so what to say. We have to be vigilant. So today is just messed up. Everything is messed up. What can we do? We can talk about it. No, please don't. So it's already half the time. What is going on? This is just what? I'm sitting here laughing like a stupid idiot, and people may be, who is this fool? Can he please turn off the video camera? So anyway, we are here, we are live, we are on studio, and we are going on like nobody's business. So today is a beautiful day. Too much sleep, too little of something, too much of something. I didn't drink. I didn't take any dope. Don't believe so. Don't think so bad of me. People are crazy, and when we are in a debate, people tend to go into very personal matters. That's why I think it's better to stay single, because you are too much in my space. When you are single, in my space, you are too much. We need to be together, not single anymore. Then we can be together. It's about you and me. But if you are single in my space, get the hell out of here. You are too much anyway. So this is our communication idea. of mine, that if people are too much about themselves when they are together with other people, or a single person, a friend, know that in any which way you try to make this interesting, it is in fact not, because it's only about you. And I often think about it. That's my attitude, my behavior, that I do that. But I try to be aware of it so that I can arrest myself and be sober with other people. I think that people that are too much in their own world are not really sober. But it is good to be drunk too. Who is denying anybody that? As long as it's not all the time. So in a debate, when people are debating, they say things only from their standpoint. That is the immature argumentation. That you say only what you believe. Only that. And you are so self-assured and you are so confident that this is the right. But if you can't point your own finger at yourself and ask yourself the question, how would I know? Is it really a fact? Do I really listen to other people? Do other people really regard me as coherent when I'm talking, or are they losing me? Now you lost me. I often say that to many people I debate with. Now you lost me. It need to be coherent, and it need to be about something relevant, but it doesn't really have to be about your own feeling, your own ability to express your own standpoint. No, it could be way off that. And that is a good exercise, because you learn how to deal with things objectively, not subjectively. And in a debate, it's not always interesting to hear, I stand for this. No. Why? You have to give some context, some sensory objectivity and logic to why you think that way. So to search for the objective standpoint that can be related to many things, that can confirm what you are talking about, that is much more interest than to just say, I feel, I mean, I want to say, all this kind of, it can be interesting, but it is not really what's at stake. So people, I think, could benefit from trying to forget what their personal opinion is, in order to not be so personal attacked when they are talking. I often end up in feeling bad when I was in a debate. Occasionally I do that too nowadays, but not so often, because I think that I have a better approach to the debates that can be debated, and if I don't feel like it, I don't need to attend. That is also a advice, that if I don't really engage in this kind of case, I shouldn't engage in that kind of debate, because I will put a block on the debate, rather to say, why argue. Like people are complaining. Why are you talking about this? No, but if you are not interested, why do you attend? Oh, it's often like that, if you have issues, that's also in not only on internet-based debate, but it's also in when we are together, that people are debunking or sabotaging other people that have some issues. No, it's not that important, and would you be so cruel to criticize those and them? Why are you so cruel? Why are you so angry? It's quite wait to yourself are so bitter and angry and feel so unjust. So it is kind of saying we have in Norway that don't be oblivious to others' suffering. That's exactly to the point. Don't be oblivious to others that are suffering, but you are not. People, if you are not the one that is suffering, then you can approach it in a very objective and very clear mind. But since you are just there for the entertainment, get the hell out of here. I don't want to see you anymore. Because you are just a blockage of the good result of the conversation. You are just a nuisance to everybody. Those that want to achieve something. For example, I have been trying to achieve something here in our town, and I had so many of those that came on the sideline and try to interrupt with better knowledge, better experience, better understanding. I knew from day one none of them could achieve anything, but they were mocking and they were trying to sabotage, and just by trying to tell me to be nice or something of that sort. No, it's an activist. You can't stop an activist. And you don't need to define yourself as an activist. Just define that you have some issues to take to the high court, to put verbs in your mouth, and how I say. So those people are just so annoying. They are so irritating. So if you are not interested in my case, get away. I'm not interested in your support. You are just a nuisance, and you are. I feel bad about you. You are irritating. You are bad. You are annoying. Get away. Get lost. So those people have no constructive mind. They don't even bother to do one thing to help another person. Yet some people can spend their whole life trying to help some few people. So this is the kind of attitude people are getting today. They are fed with robots into their mouth, and they sit and just wait for the food, wait for the transport, wait for everything, so they don't need to do anything. So those people don't get around me. You are just a pushover. You are just idiots. You are just something I regard less than unhuman. Yet everybody is human. Those people need serious help. But in regard of achieving something, They are just... It's something here I want to say, but I can't. It is so bad that I can't even invent that word for how bad that is. So when people are... Here is another last, maybe I take the last minutes to this. People are so stupid that they think that to be nice to cruel people, to bad people, to be nice to dictators, arrogant shitholes and all these crazy people, to be nice to them is the answer for everything, then they will give you. No. That's very right what a man told here the other day in writing, and I mentioned it in my earlier video. People are silent because they are afraid to lose everything. But that's why they lose everything. So this is the silent, nice lady and man. They try to be so nice, pretty, talk nice and all this kind of stuff. But if you don't put verbs in your mouth, nothing will happen to those silly, crazy maniacs that are dictating the world. So those people need a break. I need a break from them. There is nothing to be achieved by being nice. You are not a hero for being nice. You are a hero because you put verbs in your mouth and you say something that is of brave character against this tyranny, this bad leadership, those that can't accept anything. Those are the bad ones. Define it. You have to define what is bad, what is not good. So all this together makes people think that, oh, even if we are more nice, if we talk, if it keeps silent, it will we will achieve everything. Look, there was a saying some years back. If you want to know the truth, you will know it when it's said, because everybody reacts to the truth. That is the power of the truth, is when people, wow, now it's silent. Now the truth have been said. No one can argue. No one can say anything against what is the fact, what is the truth. But there come the leftists. There is many sides to the truth. It's your side, it's my side, it's the object. What? There have to be some definition of truth. So I don't claim to be the one that is always right. No, it's not about being right. It's about the truth of itself. So truth is an independent entity. It's like the Messiah. When you have reached the truth, now we are talking. So that is the name of the game. The truth shall set you free. This is very biblical, and people that oppose God, oppose Bible truth, they have some issues with the truth. This is the case. People are afraid of what is the truth. No man, no woman can be the one that is right. No one. If you say, I'm right, okay, it's objective, it's a subjective view. I'm not right all the time. Who am I? I'm just a human being. I do mistakes. I need feedback. All this kind of stuff I need. but the truth. Even a child, listen to the children. They can be right. Listen to a dog. Can bark in the right exact moment. Listen to it. Listen to the wind, the trees. It is blowing in the wind. So we need to be aware about the truth. So help me God. I wish you a good day. Shabbat shalom to everybody, and peace.